Hey guys, welcome back. Boy2500 here, and today I'm here to show you a redstone video. It's a redstone video. Now I will admit I'm not a pro master, but I do like to explore certain things about redstone. For example, Instawire. So what you see right here is what's known as Instawire, and these are probably the two most common. So these ones are probably the most common, with the torch right underneath the block. And I think Instawire kind of just disappeared and faded, and people just didn't really make any videos on it, and that's why I'm making this, to show you that, first thing, you can use this type of Instawire, okay? With a redstone block right there, and with the piston on each side. But I think I think Instawire was so overlooked that they missed an important thing about Instawire. It doesn't have to be a bunch of repeating pistons. In fact, it can just be redstone that carries a signal. As long as there's no repeaters in it, it can go up to its maximum length and still work. So here's this one over here, which uses slime blocks to get a huge extending arm. Now, slime blocks probably might cause a little bit of lag in pistons, but even if you just use the redstone, you already have reduced probably at least 3 or 4 pistons already, maybe even more, and it allows for a lot more flexibility and a lot more things like that. So I have these two over here, which are pretty much identical. Then I have this one over here. Now, when I press this button, this is a monostable circuit. It'll produce a 1-tick pulse, and this is a triple AND gate. There's probably some better name for it, but no. And these are a bunch of repeaters, so you can kind of see how long the signal lasts, and they should all hit this at the exact same point if they really all work. And as you can see, that one is, I believe, 3 ticks, while these ones are a lot longer. But the torch still turns on, which truly shows that this is Instawire, and this one turns on a lot quicker. Now, one of the biggest issues with Instawire is that it took forever for all the pistons to extend again. And you can see this when I press the button, that they all de-extend, or I believe that is the correct word, and then they have to keep on extending one after another until they get to the end. Well, you don't really have to do that. You can just do this. So this is my own type of idea behind, and you could barely even see it. As you can see, there's a signal that goes through this. That's a 2-tick signal, and this is the redstone. So how this works is, as soon as it extends, it retracts, and well, it will then automatically extend itself again, meaning it's very difficult for it to ever really stop. Now, this can obviously happen, so you have to make sure that you at least always have something that stays on. So you might want to change that up for maybe a repeater or something, just so the torch doesn't burn out or something like that, because that could happen. But as you can see, even if it does go out of whack, it gets a little bit noisy, it doesn't stop. It just keeps on going. And another thing is that a lot of people say pistons are really buggy. Well, this one doesn't really look like it's gonna break too bad. Now, another thing is you could probably incorporate this with this and extend this by a whole bunch. So maybe not use the slime blocks, but you could still use the redstone to extend the signal. And I think Instawire has really been overlooked a lot, And I personally want to try and create more things in Instawire and try to create Instawire things that work really quickly and are just amazing. So I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.